Today we're heading into one of the best zoos in the country, the St. Louis Zoo. With hundreds of amazing animals to see, I've narrowed it down to my personal top 5 favorites. This list is totally based on my personal preference and overall experience going to the zoo. And to kick things off right, I'm jumping to the zoo train to ride over to animal number 5. Number 5 is the Asian elephants. Now, when I went, there was only 2 elephants out. They had an adult elephant and also a baby elephant, so that was really cool to see. It's not every day that you see an elephant just to begin with, but also to see a baby elephant, which was really cool. Unfortunately, when I actually went, they were pretty far away from where the viewing actually is. Even the baby elephant is kind of off in its own zone. There was some construction going on. So if that had not been the case, they actually probably would have been a bit higher on this list. Moving on to number 4, I had the tiger. Now, the tiger has always been pretty much a favorite of mine, and the tiger today at least was out. You could get a good look at the tiger today, but the tiger was a bit lazy, so there wasn't a whole lot to see. It was doing a little bit of growling, which was kind of cool, but other than that, the tiger just looks beautiful as always. And let's move on right on to number 3. Number 3 is a controversial one at the zoo, I feel like, because some people either love the penguins or they hate the penguins. I'm a firm lover of the penguins, mostly because I really enjoy how cold it is in the penguin exhibit, and also I really love the personal feeling, like how close you can get to the penguins. It's really awesome to be able to be within feet of them, and so I really enjoy the penguin exhibit just because of the personal feel, and also the penguins are just adorable to begin with. Number 2 on this list I think was a really big surprise for me because I did not expect to have the leopard in my top 2. This to me is a really rare one because every time I've gone to the zoo, you've never been able to actually get a good view of the leopard. And this was one of those few times where I got within feet of this leopard as it was kind of pacing around close to the viewing area. And it felt, really cool, but at the same time was a little spooky having this really great predator within feet of you and kind of pacing like it wants to eat you. All in all, was still an incredible experience and made the leopard at number 2. And my number 1 is the polar bear. The St. Louis Zoo just got 2 new polar bears, and they're actually twins. And what was great about this experience is they were actually really close to the viewing glass and the areas you can view the polar bears. They were very active and playing with each other. Either way, I must have picked a really good day, as most of the animals seemed to be actually enjoying themselves and playing around. Very different than past times I've gone to the zoo where it's kind of felt very depressing, where a lot of the animals aren't really moving around or seem bored or not entertained at all. And so that rounds out my day at the zoo and viewing some of my favorite animals.